want it to look the same as the first time that I drew it. That's the same reason that I copy and paste faces. Sorry, I just got a little distracted there. Alright, so now we are ready for the lasso tool. Let's lasso around that. And we're gonna cut. Alright, so let's continue doing that just because it's so fun, so satisfying. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. Let's make that blue. And erase. Everything that doesn't belong inside his arm. Not completing the illusion. So I want to thank some people for following. Let's see, 2 days ago, QB_designs followed. Thank you very much for following 2 days ago. Also, Mr. Irish Pants followed yesterday. Sorry for not finding you on St. Patty's Day. That would have been an opportunity missed to meet Mr. Irish Pants on St. Patrick's Day. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit more lassoing. Get along, little doggy. Let me lasso you here. Cut. And we're going to lasso along the outlines, along the black outlines, and cut, select, deselect. And apparently, what the problem is here is there's a little too much of that other panel. There we go. That makes me feel better. Nope. Not copy. I'm a cut. Cut! When I say cut, I mean cut. 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 Cut! All right, let's erase the background from that stick, the walking stick, and from Joseph's back. So as soon as I have all of this worked out, then I'm going to start inking the penciled background. I've come to realize that I used to think that people didn't want to actually see me do any real drawing. I thought that the exciting part was me talking about stuff while I ink. I thought that's why people were actually hanging out. Apparently, people like to actually see me do the drawing. People actually see me like to think about art. And I don't know why I'm surprised by that. I thought I was doing the boring part behind the scenes. Nope, deselect that is. And now this one, make that blue. I see a pencil drawing and I want it painted blue. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. Bum, bum, bum. So when I go to work in the morning, doing my day job, I pass this art school. They teach art and music and theater and all the arts, and it's to teenage students. And maybe I made this. I think I made this horizon a little too low. Nope, that's not the right layer. Let's go here. Erase these tufts of grass. All right, so now we have a horizon. It's about shoulder height. So all right, I think we're good to start inking. Let's start inking, shall we? So I've come to realize I watch a lot of cat videos. So much so, I'm thinking that one of my redeems should be, hey Bill, hey, Artsy Bible Nerd, show me a cat video. And I'll be like, oh, sure, why didn't you say so? How many points do you have? I have quite an assortment of hilarious cat videos. I'm just scribbling, making bark. I realize I'm not trying to make a joke. I was talking about cats, and now I'm talking about bark. Bark is a dog joke. You realize that, right? I will be back. I am back, just like I said I would be. Alright, these are straps. I'm not sure what these straps are made of. Maybe they're made of leather. So I can't remember if I've told you the story or not, but I went through some joblessness. I know I've told that story many times and you're tired of hearing me talking about that, but I did some praying during that joblessness, and I prayed for the boss that I wanted to work under, because I've had my share of bosses, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And everyone has their own different management style, and I was praying for a manager whose style I could work with, someone who appreciated me as a worker and someone who I could appreciate as a manager. And I'm quite... Why am I always surprised when God comes through? I should not be surprised when God comes through. I'm pleasantly surprised, even though I shouldn't be, that God has provided me with the answer to my prayers. The manager that I prayed for. So you might be asking yourself, so if you copied and pasted the drawing, the blue drawing, into the background, why don't you just copy and paste the ink drawing from one slide to another? Right? And that's a level of cheating that I'm not not willing to partake in. The finished lines, the lines that are going to be ending up in the book, are the ink lines. So basing them off of the original drawing, the original pencil drawing rather, is one thing. But, you know, when I ink the drawing, it's still going to be slightly different than the pencil drawing, even though I am basically tracing